What's going on, everybody? Political media, this is Lamar. It's getting a little crazy. It's going a little too far. And I'm talking about Jaguar Wright and Tasha K. It's funny at first and quite entertaining, but now I think it's going a little bit too far. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link to the initial video of Jaguar Wright calling Tasha K, and Tasha K secretly recording her conversation, and she sounds quite erratic, perhaps off her meds. And now she's supposedly in an ambulance or in a hospital due to the call. Mental health is a very important thing in our communities, and we really have to take it very seriously, create more awareness, and make sure that our people are taken care of and are taking care of themselves. You guys check out the video. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, peace out.
When it comes for you, first, the fire's gonna hit, right? And then, you're gonna start to melt. Now, all depending on how hot the fire is, your eye might actually pop out. I've actually seen people get caught on fire. I've seen their eyes pop out. Like, for real. That's what hell is like. That's what hell's gonna be like for all of you hoes. So while you sitting around here worrying about me, killing your hero, and guess what? Since we want to be stupid, you're damn right. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I am saying it. I am investigating Tasha K, her life, her husband, and everything about her, and everything I find, I'm gonna give it to Cardi B. Let me have a miscarriage and see what I do. Let me be pregnant and have a miscarriage and see what I do. That's right, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. You want to talk smack on Cardi B? Guess what? Maybe it's time for the interviewer to be interviewed. Maybe it's time for people to start asking you some questions about your raggedy ass life, Tasha K. And then you want to have it coming on here. I'm bitter. Why would I be bitter? Oh, let's see. I don't know. Maybe I might be a little upset because starting at 7 a.m. this morning, a bunch of strangers started calling my phone, talking about, Tasha K, put your number. Tasha K. That bitch want me to know her so bad, she got people calling me to tell me about her. Meanwhile, she got Storm killing himself, embarrassing the shit out of himself. The only 1 million view video he got is with me. So how the hell did he blow me up? And he gonna buy me a car with $500? That's what he offered me. He told me he was gonna send me $500 because he was getting so much money. And I was like, yo, I don't even want the money. I'm good. I'm not doing this for money. Dude, cake up. Get that stimulus. Jaguar handing out that good stimulus package. But, you know, he ain't even grateful. Now he want to sit up there and make it seem like he trying to do for me. You should tell your neighbors to stop looking in your house, Storm. Because, see, I know somebody that knows your neighbors, and she said you was a nice guy. That's what your neighbor said. You might want to do more than just change your phone number, Storm. You might want to move, because I know exactly where the fuck you live. You remember when I first told you how you was going after everybody, and how a lot of the information that you had, Storm, was putting your life in jeopardy, and that I would have someone watching you for your protection to make sure you weren't harmed? See, that's what I did for you when I was your friend. What happens if I'm your enemy? Now all of the information that my investigator has tracked down. Ooh. Wow, Storm. Why would you do that? Why would you remove your hedge of protection? Because all that stuff you're saying about the Kardashians, I told you how close to the truth you was. And Kris Jenner don't play. Kris Jenner do not play. But what I could do, since you want to talk so much smack about the Kardashians, and I know where you live, and I know what kind of car you drive, I can just send a message over to Kanye through his cousin, who's a friend of mine, and just give them your address. Much shit as you talk about the Kardashian family, you don't think one of them would like to pull up on you? I know where you live, Storm. How stupid are you? What, you thought I was joking when I said I was going to have somebody shadowing you to make sure you was going to be okay? I wasn't joking, Storm. What you did was heartbreaking. I haven't even watched it. The whole world called me up to tell me about it. It was heartbreaking. That's why I'm not going to watch it, because the only thing it could do, you need me to sign this here. Okay. Because the only thing it could do is upset me. And when I get upset, sometimes I say things I don't mean. But now that I'm sitting here wondering whether or not I might be having a miscarriage, let me tell you this, Storm Monroe. You wasn't shit before me and you won't be shit without me. Period. The boss that I work for told you to leave the devil. I will. Why don't join me on live? Yeah, I'm on live now. But I don't know why you would do that, Storm. Why are the EMT workers nervous? Are y'all nervous? Am I making y'all nervous? Yeah, they're fine. Who's nervous? Yeah, see, it's just so interesting. Like, these people is talking all of this crap. So I'm going to let y'all know how it goes when things get real. Yes, I do know where you live, Storm. Yes, I have had someone watching you for your protection. But now that you ain't my friend no more and you want to run around making fun of me, guess what? I'll remove that protection. And when Kris Jenner and them come for you, because they're going to come for you, because some of the information that you had, like I told you, some of that stuff is 98% accurate, and there's no way you should know as much about, you know what I mean, the Kardashian-Jenner clan as you do. You shouldn't be that close to the truth. Not for somebody who was a nobody a year ago on YouTube to having all of that information. So I don't know who's feeding you information about the Kardashians. But I just want to let you know, huh? Oh, sorry, I gotta be quiet. I just want to let you know. I'm removing that protection. You're done for me. You're on your own, kid. Like you like to talk about all they satanic rituals. You know how easy it is for a nigga to get picked up off the street? Like the people that they hire, they'll make sure you end up in an Uber that never makes it to your house. Like you playing with Firestorm. Me and Tia were there to support you and protect you. We were there to support you and protect you. And we both told you that God came to us and told us, Storm Monroe, honey, he was somebody and now he's about to be nobody.
And we're going to help you take a step off.
That was his choice, though. Which bed? This one?
Yep, this one right
here.
Got it set up for you.
Yeah, you know, I've been dealing with pain for so long. People don't even believe when I'm hurting because I don't show it. You know, but when you've been through as much stuff as I've been through and you survived it, you know, everything just becomes, it just becomes a part of you. It just becomes a part of your life. I hate coming to the hospital. I definitely didn't want to come to a hospital during COVID, but, you know, I can't ignore this. Whatever I can do for myself, I can't fix this because it's not going away. So I'm just say a prayer for me and my husband, and let's pray that it's a tumor or something and not a baby that I might be losing. So y'all know when I go to the hospital, sometimes I just check in with y'all and I just ask y'all to pray for me because I believe in prayer. I pray for all of y'all, and I know y'all pray for me. And these are gonna be some rough holidays.
What are you doing?
We got a lot of people. We got a lot of people that we're probably gonna lose in rooms like this. Yeah. Keep having people call me Tasha K. I ain't changing my phone number because I can ignore somebody longer than they can call me. People will get very bored. Who lied on Storm? Who you talking about? Who lied on Storm? Since when I last went live from the ER, if you go back and check my feed, I do post when I'm in the hospital. Matter of fact, I posted 2 months ago while I was in the hospital. Like this is a part of my life. This is who I am. Well, I'm not supposed to post from the hospital and ask people to pray for me? What is wrong with you sickos? Like, you people are sick. You people are really sick. That you would get here while I'm asking my followers to pray for me, because I think I might be having a miscarriage after being harassed all morning on the phone by a bunch of strangers saying, Tasha K, put your phone number up. Tasha K, put your phone number up. Tasha K, put your phone number up. Oh, by the way, shout out to Nikki and Keziah. And that is the only thing that I would thank Tasha K for. If it wasn't for her being shady, I wouldn't have met these two beautiful Taurus sisters. I have to follow them back on Instagram. But, you know, I'm really hoping they're going to become new members for WCW. So, you know, Tasha K, please keep offending real women so they can find a place to come where they can support and be a part of a community that actually cares about them. And for all of you Tasha K supporters who are so down and think y'all gonna come on my page, let me tell you something right now. Y'all can't beat me. Number one, if you're following her and you haven't realized that she is a pathological liar and an extreme narcissist. See, that's what you call a rattlesnake. And rattlesnakes have no loyalty. She'll burn y'all asses in effigy if she thinks she'll get views for it.
This is Johnson?
Yes. So, you know, I'm going to pray for y'all that you come to the light before it's too late. But when you follow evildoers, that's because you are an evildoer. And words from evildoers, I'm at the hospital, and words from evildoers are dead words. You want to know why? Because they dead they self. See, a spiritual death can still happen while your heart is beating. And if you are spiritually dead, then you just got to wait for your body to drop. That's all. Like, all of y'all is going to hell. You know that, right? I know where I'm going. I know all the good that I do every day. The more mean things you say to me, the hotter the fire is going to be for you when that brimstone hit, y'all. Keep being negative. Keep talking crazy. Keep following the rantings of an insane and delusional person who was probably molested by like half of her family, which is why she has problems with rape survivors, and got beat up because she was ugly as fuck. That bitch is ugly as fuck. I didn't realize she was that ugly. Like, I want to hire her makeup artist for a photo shoot. That bitch is a whole fucking magician. I don't know what she was weaving on that to make that bitch look like a human being, but I swear to God, Tasha K looked like a whole fucking cartoon. You remember the Archie cartoons? The guy that had the little comb over piece of hair, and he had the button nose, and he barely had any eyebrows. That's who she looked like without makeup. And she be running around talking about people.
Okay.
Like, how you got time to talk about people and make fun of people when you look like a whole fucking half-erased cartoon? Like, seriously. Y'all want to talk about me? Let's talk about Tasha K. Let's talk about why that bitch can't manage to learn how to cook and feed her kids. While y'all sitting here with her online attacking Cardi B, who can feed her child well, who can provide for her child well, who can do whatever she needs to do for her and culture and whatever child she has. Well, you're sitting here harassing that woman because she's everything that you wish you could be. Meanwhile, you got your child running around for 12 hours with nothing to eat because you online trashing a woman who you can't even stand in her company. Cardi B went from the strip club to reality TV to massive campaigns and movies with J-Lo. Tasha K, what exactly is your purpose in life? What do you do? Do you do anything for anyone? Like, all of this beef that you have with black women, especially mothers and wives, it's funny, you attack all of the women who are better at that than you. My dog literally eats better than your children. How fucked up is that, Tasha? That I feed my dog better than you feed your kids. Like, and by the way, where was your husband when your child was running around the house for 12 hours without anything to eat? And your child said to you, you're handing me ingredients and not a meal. Why should a child have to tell a mother, you're handing me ingredients and not a meal? Why hasn't Child Protective Services showed up at your door, Tasha K? There's evidence of your constant neglect as a parent, as a parental unit, because you're not a mother. You're a host. There's a difference. You're not raising your children, you're hosting them. See, you got unfortunate enough to get pregnant, and so you had to make that look good. So then you had the baby, and you said, yeah, I'm going to make this little nigga pay. Yeah, I'm going to get some money off of this little nigga. And that's what hosts do. That's not your child, that's a guest, and that's exactly how you treat her, like she's a guest. Somebody that you waiting to leave. You're just waiting for them to leave. You're going to host them until they leave. You're pathetic. And you want to sit there and talk about Cardi B all day, all night, all day, all night. Guess what? Like I said before, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I don't even know Cardi B. I don't even own a Cardi B album. I'm not even subscribed to her on Spotify. But I appreciate her character, yo. Because regardless of what anybody can say about Cardi B, she keep it a bean. All day, every day. And someone like that, for me, that just does it for me. Like when she sat down Peter Pussy Eater on the reunion, man. I was so glad somebody did it, because Peter Guns was making a fool out of them women, and you know, apparently Mona Scott thought that was great television. Yeah, let's celebrate a womanizer who abuses emotionally and psychologically two brilliant women on television, and we're going to film and document them looking like nuts. Yeah, of course. I'm glad Cardi B said something. Somebody needed to. And now Peter Guns got the job on the Cheetahs. And guess what? He should be very successful, because don't nobody cheat more than Peter Guns.
Hi.
Yes, hi, good morning. How are you?
Good.
So, if I need to get off, just let me know, but I'm on live.
Okay, are you able to get off now? I'm going to ask you a few questions. We're going to get things going.
Okay, we got to get things going?
Yeah.
All right. My husband isn't letting me on live. My husband is in the parking lot because he's not allowed to come inside. He's not allowed to come inside because of COVID. So I went live so that my husband could watch me come into the hospital, see how I'm being cared for, and to ease his mind, because he's out in the parking lot freaking out. Neither one of us have COVID symptoms or COVID signs, and I am coming into COVID frontline, and he's not allowed to come. So I told him I would go live. And plus, I also wanted to ask my followers to pray for me. You must be one of those demons that work that running with Tasha K. Yeah, please enjoy all of the cool you gonna get, because when you go to hell, you're gonna burn and you're gonna melt, and you're gonna look like a whole, like what are those, the claymations? Mm-hmm. All of y'all is claymation motherfuckers waiting to happen. I'm telling you. Like talking crazy about good people and harassing people and encouraging other people to harass people. That's all. All he can do is talk on the phone, which I try not to do. But yeah, man, just pray for me. I'm praying I'm not pregnant, and I'm praying this isn't. Like, I would really be happy if this was a fibroid tumor. Like, I would really be happy with that. So let's hope for the best, and pray that the worst doesn't happen, and I'll check in later. But yeah, I just, please say a prayer. I don't very often ask people to pray for me. So when I do, it's serious. And y'all know that my son was murdered, and y'all know that my other son is being held hostage by my ex-husband because he's still trying to find a way to get money out of me. And he's autistic, and he's been hospitalized for suicide twice, trying to appease his maniac father. If I'm pregnant right now, this would probably be like the best thing ever. Wow. Another shot to be a mom again, all over again from the beginning. A child that I can take care of, that I won't leave sitting around the house for 12 hours and only offer them ramen. Wow. My dog eats better than her kids. And her husband don't seem to have a problem with letting her abuse her children this way. I mean, I think somebody should call social services, honestly, on the Kiwi family and make sure that those children aren't being abused. Because there's no way she's paying attention to those kids. There's no way. There is no way she's paying any real attention to these children. Have to be being neglected. Okay, honey, I'm about to get offline. See, that was my husband now. They're definitely not going to let him in the hospital. This is a COVID world. So let's pray I don't catch the COVID while I'm here, because this would be a great way to give me that. Oh, I did a dress storm. Honey, I did a dress storm. I addressed it earlier. You'll be able to see that, like, as soon as I go off, you'll be able to go back and check the live. I feel so bad for Storm. All of that protection I was offering him, and now it's going to be taken away because he wants to support a black woman who hates black women, who hates mothers, who hates black women or women of color who are successful, who hates black women in happy marriages. That's who he wants to support. If that's who Storm wants to support, then, you know, claymation time. God came to him. I know the nurse is waiting, and guess what? She left because she knows what I'm saying is important. Why are you so worried about what's going on in the hospital? Do you want a job in the hospital or something? Do you want me to ask them if they're hiring? Hey, what the hell is wrong with you people? Don't you understand? I do not pay attention to any words that come out of evildoers' mouths because you're claymations. You're about to melt. And your eyes are going to pop out your head. And when you feel all that fire ravage your body and you scream, oh God, and he laughs at you and says, I remember everything you said and did. That's your future. Why would I be worried about what you have to say? I truly believe in God. I am a true believer. That's never going to change. God came to me, told me what I had to do. I'm doing it. If you don't like it, then take it up with God. Oh, let's see how that works. There's plenty of people that send him lists of grievances and never get read. Want to know why? Because they're evildoers and they're going to burn in hell. Why would you answer the prayer of someone who's dead? Like, if you're spiritually dead, no one's hearing your prayers. God got you on call block. You done. So if you want to just get on here because you're clout chasing or you're looking for traffic, I get it. Jaguar, that good stimulus these days. A lot of people getting that good Jaguar Wright stimulus package that the government ain't giving up. Ask Storm. Storm made a lot of money off the Jaguar Wright stimulus package because he went from, like a couple hundred views. Ask Armand Wiggins. Armand will tell you all about it. Tell you all about it. You know, and I defended him for Armand. You know what I mean? Because I thought Armand was being unfair with the whole Stormisha thing. And then Nosy Ho downloaded me. Her and Sweet Ma downloaded me this week. See, the reason why Tasha K is going so hard is because I said on Nosy Ho's live that I am going to find the funding and do whatever I have to do to help Sweet Ma get Surviving Tasha K put on Netflix. Because y'all really need to see how sick this woman is. Y'all are letting a sicko run your lives. Now, if any of you are sane and you're following her, what happens when she's exposed for the delusional schizophrenic, pathological liar and narcissist that she actually is? Because it's about to happen. Oh, Bobby Boucher, your chickens is coming home to roost. I'm telling you, she Bobby Boucher, she the water boy. Oh, I feel bad for her. I do. I feel so bad for her. Because, like, the hell that she got coming. What sucks is that she's going to drag the kids through. I don't know. Maybe the state will come out there. I think somebody from the state in Atlanta needs to go to the Kiwi residents and check on those kids. Like, I think it's irresponsible of y'all to see this woman online 24 hours a day trashing people for money. And she doesn't even feed her kids. Y'all like going to people's houses during the holidays and taking their kids away. Why don't you go check up on hers? They might need somewhere to go. They don't eat. She ain't feeding them and she don't cook. So, I need to worry about my son. I don't worry. Why would I worry? It says in the Bible. Actually, these are Jesus's words. And I'm going to end on this. Jesus said, verily I say unto you, do not worry about your life. Do not worry about what you will eat or what you will drink or what you will wear. Just seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and the righteousness of God, and all these things will be given to you. So if I'm a true believer, and I honestly believe that God told me never to worry about anything because he will take care of everything, and I have nothing but evidence in my life that is true, why would I worry about my son? He's 18 and he's strong. He's autistic, and I mean, my son is a pushover. He's a pushover. All you have to do is threaten him with violence, or threaten him, like his dad would say things. I mean, I posted the emails of how, oh, well, you can have him and he can leave with the clothes on his back, but then you won't let him go. He was supposed to come home for Thanksgiving. That's what he said he wanted. And now his dad took him from crazy grandma's house and has him in New York with his new hoe and the new baby. You know how that turned out the last time my son lived with my ex-husband and one of his girlfriends and their kids? It ended with them being thrown out of the house on a warrant and a restraining order because my ex-husband was beating on his other baby mom, who's not his baby mom, because after he realized he might have to pay child support for the child, that's when he decided to tell everybody the baby wasn't his. I don't even know if he took a DNA test. Like, anybody that knows that nigga knows he's a bum. So imagine what it was like for my son while I was sitting in jail, telling him, just keep faith in God, keep faith in God, pray, we're going to get through this, I'm standing tall for you, just stand tall for me. But everybody in the family is saying, oh yeah, well, Sam said he's got the fixin', and the cops is going to make sure she goes to the penitentiary, so y'all better just, they actually fell for it. They fell for the lies of Satan. Because my ex-husband is a whole shepherd for the devil. I believe he panders for the devil. I believe he's the devil's mistress. I believe my ex-husband teabags the devil every night. I do. As close as he is. Of course I know everyone's business. I'm an investigator. That's what I do. I investigate people. I investigate their lives. So all of you winos, like, I'm mad that y'all even want to be called winos. Like, when I grew up, that was like a diss. A wino? Do y'all know what a wino actually looks like? Because we had them all over Philadelphia. And like, somebody asked me, what about Toxic Diamond? I don't know. I've never watched her show because of her name. I love diamonds. Why would I want to have a toxic one? Like, who wants to be a toxic diamond? Like, I just didn't like the name. The name was enough to turn me off. I don't want my diamonds with no toxicity at all. If I have them, I don't want no toxics. So, yeah, I'm really unfazed by all of the shade that you winos are trying to throw at me. Y'all should ask K. Michelle followers what it's like to go up against me. I'm putting on my mask. I was just talking about the Lord and I wanted people to see my face. I'm putting on my mask, honey. Like, y'all need to ask Tasha K how I handled. Actually, y'all need to ask Tasha K how I handled up with K. Michelle. And now look at her. Her ass is eating her inside out. She a whole damn mess. She keep putting out music and it's all auto-tune. And for what? I'm going to tell you why. Because you didn't testify about what R. Kelly did to you and what you saw R. Kelly do to other people, K. Michelle. I'm just curious how Ava DuVernay let you get by. How did Ava DuVernay interview K. Michelle about her affiliation with R. Kelly? That's okay. I'm investigating it. I got to go. The nurse is back. My husband wants me to get off. Love y'all. And guess what? We are starting the podcast. It is official. We're supposed to be having a meeting today. Let me make sure I'm okay here. And we'll be announcing when our start date is. Y'all been asking, so it's done. It's done. Leave K alone. Why would I bother K. Michelle? She dead already. That hoe dead as she a dead hoe for real. She worse than Tasha K. She is. Sitting there aiding and abetting a sex trafficker and a child molester like R. Kelly, and you won't tell the truth? She knows so much about R. Kelly, and R. Kelly played the hell out of her. I can't believe she won't speak up. Somebody need to ask her that. Okay, so see y'all later. God bless you all. And to all evildoers, Start working on like doing Bikram yoga and being in places that are hot. Because when you start to burn in hell, you're going to want to have some breathing exercises until you perish. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Bye.